So guys, this is a continuation of the Demon Slayer manga here, as I started it basically 3 days ago. Just want to try to be as consistent with with this reading of the manga. Um, I know I have to continue Hunter x Hunter and Sunken Rock. We'll get to those soon for sure. Um, but just trying to pick specific days where I know that I am, not the busiest when it comes to my channel here, but just decided to just do, a few of the chapters here in the manga, just to continue with, with the story and everything like that. But this, this is, as always, this is me just continuing with the manga as we prepare to wait for the movie to come out in 2020. Definitely can't wait for that, and hopefully an announcement on season 2, which I'm believing is going to be late 2020. So we'll see. The movie I'm believing is going to be out in spring of 2020, maybe early summer of 2020, and then I believe that the second season is going to be out in late 2020 around the wintertime. But we'll see with whenever Ufotable decides to push that information out to us. But with that, let's get started on this chapter, guys. This is Volume 7, Chapter 56, titled "Wake Up." Per the last couple of chapters, they got on the train. Had funny moments. Had serious, and then we find out that they are, the demon that's on this train has basically put them in a very dangerous spot where they're in a deep sleep. That's where they're not supposed to wake up at all ever again. But like I said at the end of reading chapter 20, after reading chapter 55 yesterday, that I pretty much was just saying that Tanjiro is probably going to be more than likely the one that wakes up, or maybe even Rengoku. But I'm going to more so lean towards Tanjiro waking up so that he can try to snap everybody else out. Zenitsu and Inosuke and stuff like that. But with that, guys, let's jump into this chapter. Chapter 56, Wake Up. And as always, guys, I still have a healthy fear of reading out loud, so I may be stammering over my words, so I apologize for that. But let's get started. The rope that the sleep demon Enmu made, his name is Enmu, okay, had the power to allow entry into the dreams of those bound by it. Interesting. So the rope that they're tied into, the people that are riding this train, specifically the ones that Imbu has held hostage, basically has given them a power or something, like it says here, to enter into their dreams. And okay, so she's this young lady who was sitting there tied to the rope attached to Rengoku. She's entered his dream. She's there looking at Rengoku having a conversation with his little brother, Sinjuro. Uh-oh, the main self is here. He's looks like he's training his little brother too. I better make sure he doesn't notice me. And she's running away in the other direction. I hurry to the edge of the dream. Edge of the dream, okay. Oh, so we're getting an explanation here. The dream world here. The dreams that the sleep demon Enmu creates do not continue infinitely. They are circular, with the dreamer in the center. Basically, there's a circle within a circle, and basically saying like Rengoku is in the middle. Outside the dream is the realm of unconsciousness. So the main circle that Rengoku is in, he's in his dream, and then outside of it is unconsciousness. The spiritual core exists in the unconscious realm. If destroyed, the owner becomes an empty shell. Oh no! That no, can't destroy the, the spiritual core. There it is, the wall. The wall. She found this wall here. The view continues, but I can't go any further inside the dream. She pulled this like this ice pick thing out of her, from basically like her pocket, whatever. I need to hurry and destroy his spiritual core so I can have a good dream too. So in the last chapter we found out that Enmu, I guess, told the people that had family members who died that basically that they were gonna be put to sleep and be rejoined and reconnected by their family members who have passed away, and they basically long to see them again. Could be a family member, could be a husband or a wife, family, husband, wife, and kids. Like the conductor, he was saying he wants to see his. I think he was saying he wanted to see his dead wife as well. So she's picking at the she basically picked at the wall there, um, which is a wooden wall, by the way, like kind of like a fence basically. She did indeed break through it, but there's like a fiery based, yeah. Well, since Rengoku is a fire based, uh, he has fire based abilities. What a weird unconscious realm. It's hot and burning. I found her. She's found the spiritual core. The spiritual core. I've never seen a red one, but the spirit core is fragile, so I can easily break it. Like glasswork, she's swinging at the spiritual core. Ah, oh, okay. So all right. So Rengoku looks like he woke up. He's grabbing her by the throat. Usually, people who have fallen under the sleep demon spell cannot move. Trapped in a demon, their unconsciousness and their physical body are completely severed. Enmu was being extremely cautious. There was a possibility that the demon slayers, despite having succumbed to the spell, would sense his mel um, mel malevolence and break the malevolence, sorry, and break the spell. So first he planned to use humans to destroy the demon slayers' spiritual cores, thereby in, in, incapacitating them. He meant to kill their bodies. Those who have lost their spiritual cores cannot resist, even when their lives are in danger. But Rengoku was able to move, even while under a spell that should have immobilized him. The girl who entered Rengoku's dream gave off no evil aura, but Rengoku's body instinctively sensed that destruction of his spiritual core would incapacitate him and render him unable to fight. The girl under duress in reality is unable to move. Rengoku cannot kill a human, so he is also stuck. It is a stalemate. True, this is very true. This is definitely a stalemate. Tanjiro is still asleep, and we are diving back into his dream. Man, huh? Where's Nezuko? She went to pick. She went to pick. Excuse me. She went to pick wild vegetables, huh? Even though it's daylight. They're all looking at him while they're having this conversation. Is that wrong? No, huh? Mom Dukes, Tanjiro, will you prepare the bath? This work will take a little longer. Oh, sure. Got it. I'll do it right away. I keep hearing weird things. I'm actually tired, so he went off to start this bath. Oh, he's seeing Nezuko's her what you call it, that he carries her in. So, oops. He saw it, but I guess he ran into the he ran into the what you call it, the it's to excuse me, it's to put the water in like where you get water from a well basically. But when he did that, when he bumped into it, like it distracted him. But then when he looked up, the um the thing that Nezuko would be sitting in that he would carry, basically like his backpack, it disappeared. And he's even mentioning, it disappeared. What was that? Just now, a toolbox. Am I seeing things? Hmm. Oh, he's going after. Oh, he's going to go get the water from the lake or the river, and he's looking at his reflection. But his reflection is basically like him trying to wake himself up. He's like the water is like frozen on the other side, and he's banging at the water, telling him to basically to wake up. And he gets the he okay, all right. So he went to go get some of the water from this lake, but his himself, he's basically trying to warn him, looking, he's telling him, yelling at him, wake up, you're under attack, a dream, this is a dream, wake up, get up and fight. Right, on a train. Tanjiro, give me a pickle. Like he was underwater and he was drowning and stuff, but then he snaps back into his dream again. No, stop that. His brother and sister are arguing over the food at the table here. Why are you taking Tanjiro's food? His little brother was trying to take his food. You had seconds just a minute ago. Uh-oh. I haven't woken up. I'm inside a dream. So he's realizing he's still inside this dream here. What can I do to get out? Now I know it's a dream, but what can I do? Now we're back with we're back with Nezuko. Nezuko popped out of her you know, toolbox basically. But she notices Rengoku's holding on to the girl. I have to wake up. This is a dream. I have to wake up. And Nezuko's trying to wake him up. She's trying, but she can't. Oh, she headbutted him. She's bleeding from her head. Hard as a rock. But it didn't work. Did she headbutt him again? That's what it looks like. Or is she's just crying? Oh, and that's pretty much the chapter. I guess that whatever she did probably did indeed startle Nezuko to help him wake up a bit more, or at least trigger it a bit more to help him try to wake up, at, with what's going on. So interesting chapter, interesting information. We gained the name of um, the demon. His name is Enmu, and his demon blood art is indeed the power to induce sleep. Um, and it's not what they call an infinite sleep, where it's even though it did state in chapter 55 that they the person or people that Enmu would put to sleep was permanent, but it really wasn't, just because he still needs um, other other people involved to keep these people permanently asleep, and ultimately he needs to use these humans to go into, of course, to entice them to say, hey, you've lost your loved ones, I can uh, reunite you with them by putting you in a deep sleep. Um, but you must do this job for me. And so he sends them into their dreams, specifically Demon Slayer dreams, and they're going to find their spiritual cores of their unconscious side, to where they're gonna they try to attempt to destroy those spiritual cores, and that will indeed um, cause permanent damage to where they truly are just a shell, and they're basically dead. So very interesting stuff. But I'm glad that Tanjiro was able to, within his dream, he was able to, help him recognize that this is a dangerous area, dangerous world, dangerous dream. He is basically in danger, and he needs to figure out a way to get out. But Nezuko is gonna help him do that some way, somehow. I mean, again, maybe, possibly, hopefully, that her headbutting him, and it looked like she headbutted him again. Maybe that will indeed be what causes to help Tanjiro wake up. But great chapter, guys. Really enjoyed chapter 56, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in chapter 57 whenever I sit down to watch it next. But with that, let me know your thoughts. What y'all think of this reading of chapter 56, if you've read it. If you have, let's have a conversation in the comment section if you feel up to it. But other than that, I will talk to you on the next Demon Slayer manga reading chapter videos, guys. Peace.